Alright, we got an exciting one today. It's going to be the Arccaptain, the plasma cutter, their 55 amp plasma cutter. They sent this thing out. It is the CUT55 MP. Let's get this thing busted open, see what we got. My keychain knife. Like all their other products they've sent out, everything's packaged very nice. I don't think you're going to have to worry about any of that stuff going anywhere. During shipping, you know how the UPS man can be. Always sending some stickers out with their stuff, which is cool. Alright, so straight out of the bag, this thing is pretty much looking pretty close to ready to go. We've got a regulator back here. It's already got a quick connect for your air supply. Right here we got our two 20 volts, just like their welder back here, the MIG 205 I've got. They've sent out a little cover for this thing. If you do want to run this thing off 110, they do send the adapter. We're going to be running this thing off 220 today. And then we got our whip, our ground, and all that stuff. Let's get this thing hooked up and see if we can start cutting some metal here before long. There's their sticker pack I was telling you about. They've always got some pretty cool stickers. I do like the compact size of this thing. It's pretty small, so it's not like a big, huge, bulky machine, but it's still a 55 amp plasma. So there's a little slot here. We can go up towards the top there. We'll go right in here. Alright, let me run and grab some power. We'll power this thing on, see what we got. So Arccaptain, like most of their machines, the power button is on the back of this thing. Let's clip her on. So before we start doing anything too crazy, I'm going to run over here real quick. Let's just see if this thing will clean some rust, and then we'll get into the cutting aspect. I've been seeing a lot of videos on Instagram and everything else of this thing cleaning some rust, and if you know anything about my shop, we've got plenty of that. Alright, so I've gone over, got the Arccaptain welding helmet. They sent this thing out as well. I've been using this thing, and it's pretty sweet. It's got 3 different functions: grind, cut, and weld. You can adjust everything, and then on this side it's got your sensitivity and everything like that. But this is the model LY800J, and like I said, I've been using this thing for a pretty good while now, and I've really like this. It's got the panoramic view on it and everything, so I'm gonna be using that today. See if we can't get in here and get some of this rust blasted off this old bracket. Well, that's pretty awesome. See there, that's, I mean, pretty dang cool. It's almost like a sandblaster, but it's just using that arc. And it didn't get down in any of the metal or nothing like that. I mean, it knocked a lot of that stuff off. You can see down here, I mean, if you just go to just wire wheel down here, it's not even close to up here. And I just kind of brushed over that thing. But man, that is cool. I'll definitely be using the heck out of that function. Like I said, we got plenty of stuff out here that's rusty. Alright, so I think the max of this machine is supposed to be 3/4. The only thing I can find that's 3/4 is this little chunk here. Let's see if we can't whittle our way through this. I guess if you're on the 110 side of things, it's only supposed to go up to 1/2 inch, which is still pretty impressive, but we're on 220, so we're on the high end. See if we can't snip this thing in half real quick. Well, we cut that off. A lot of this probably is me not being a huge avid plasma cutter guy, so I know you can change your PSI up and everything and it'll help you with all your stuff, but I'm not super familiar with all this. But let's see if we can't find something a little thinner now, because I'm probably not going to be using that on 3/4 lots, but let's see if we can't get a little bit of a shock tab or something like that cut out. I think that'd be kind of cool. So before we get into cutting this plate, I want to just briefly cover Arccaptain's having a big Black Friday sale and also Cyber Monday sale. Post some of the pictures up here. So if you're in the market for one of these, definitely check out their sale they're going to be having going on then. So make sure you check that sale out they're going to be having. Check out their social media. They'll have all the details on that as well. But let's get into cutting this plate out. So like I said, this would be kind of handy. I've just got kind of a little mock-up tab here for suspension or anything like that. I've got the eye here just kind of to give you an idea, but anytime I do a shock tab, I'll drill that instead of try to cut it out, just a lot more accurate. So I just want to get our basic shape here, which if you've ever tried to cut a shape like this out with a grinder, you know that that radius is really hard to get really dialed in. You got to kind of work that thing back and forth, and then it ends up being you're just in here shaving a lot off. So if we can just get this radius cut, I think that'll be really handy going forward. So let's get that cut in right now. Alrighty, got that cut out. I'm a little shaky on it still, but you can see we just got very minimal cleanup. And like I've said in the past on this video, I'm sure the more I do as far as playing around with settings and stuff like that, it'll get better. But I don't claim to be a professional plasma cutter here, so if you're just kind of like me, kind of just getting into it, this will be a great machine for you. So let's move over to the Apache. I've got a little thing there we need to knock out, and I think this will be the perfect tool for the job. So I've got these two little pieces here on this Apache frame. I've been building them for some air ride. I've changed some stuff up, and this is just a kind of a weird place to get, like as far as like a grinder in there. So let's see if we can't get that plasma cutter over here and just kind of whittle this thing out, because we're going to be patching this anyway and we don't need them anymore. Again, the thing that's really cool about this machine is how small it is and compact. So you just literally can lift this thing up, take it wherever you need it. I mean, ideally, I would like to have this thing on a cart where it's got a home one of these days, but for right now, we'll just rock it on the floor. Alright, so we cut that out. Like I said, that thing was welded around the bottom side of that. That's why it took a little bit to get that out, but I mean, to get a grinder up in there, that's about impossible. So we had to come down here to loop all that out. Now we can straighten this cut up, make us a little patch, and it's like it's never there. So 35 amps, just an FYI, will cut through an Apache frame. So if you're out there working on your trucks or anything like that, yeah, right around 35 amps, that thing cut really good through that frame. Didn't have a lot of, I think what they call it is dross, is like the slag term, not slang term. That little thing's doing great. I've seen some people also putting these on, and you can see I got the 205 over there in hibernation, because I've got the 200, MiG 200 here that they've sent out also. That's primarily my main welder. I need to probably swap it out for that 205 because it does have some more features. It's got the little cutout here so you can put your handle, or if you're not carrying it, you can slide her over there. So we'll wrap this ground cable up. We can have it all on this side. So also in the same thing as the ground, I'm going to throw this in there. We'll have our torch here on the other side. That thing's ready for storage. Also, you can put all your consumables down in that pack. It comes with that little tool that'll get all your nozzles and everything off. That thing's ready to go. Throw it over there in storage till you get ready to use it, or in a cabinet, or hopefully one of these days a dedicated weld cart. But for now, we'll keep her in this. So the Arccaptain 55 cut is pretty killer. I've used another one I've got off Temu before. It was a cheaper plasma cutter. It did good, but I like this one. It has that key function that rust removal deal, that's really cool. So if you'd like to get one yourself, or you're in the market for a plasma cutter, I'm not great with them because for the longest time these things weren't affordable. You couldn't get one unless you had a little bit of money, which I cheap out on a lot of stuff. So, but I think these are right in around 350 bucks. I'll have the link down below to where you can grab yours, and I've also got a discount code you can use to save some money on it, and it'll help me out a little bit, and it'll let them know that you're coming from this video. So thank you so much for watching this. Thank you, Arccaptain, for sending out another great machine. Can't wait to use it, and I'll see you guys on the next one.